How do you, Purtiness? What you calling for? Let me see. Structure be true enough. Plastic cover, metal alloys and button. Not a brand you'd be chasing and no rarity, but dang it if it don't still work. Gives the price a kick. How's 500 time? No one will understand. How do you, Purtiness? What you calling for today?
Howdy do, stranger. Happy to be seeing you again. Dead? You're pulling my unshavens. What happened? Where was he? Well, I never. Sounds like he got himself whacked. Fancy tangling up his numericals and business of that kind. For your own sake, I'd stop your sniffing right there. You've done plenty. Any more, you might find trouble yourself.
Hey there, Blue. What's new? Listen to me going all poetic on your ass.
Ha! Did you think I wasn't expecting you? I'm ready for you! All of you! Why, who the hell are you? Get off my property before I shoot you off! Chat! Uh-huh! Interrogation and manipulation, misinformation and lies! You can tell them I'm immune now! Got me a Class A, military-grade bullshit vaccination! Now last chance, get off my keep! For shit. People want me to do. What do you want from me now? All right, sure, come on. Decker! Guess you would know where to find me. So, Dex, was it? What do you want? And quietly now, it's not just me that has ears. Then you'll know too how it feels to be blamed for your work malfunctioning, for being the guy that killed all those people, when not a face in the world has anything but a sneer for you. You know that? Do you? They framed me. I don't do accidents. The faceless bastards stop at nothing. They don't get the looks, the eyes. They hide. It's us that are naked. I'd sooner unload a 12-gauge in my face than have anything to do with them again. And you can't make me. Damn right I would. Started small, they did. Testing for cracks. Feelers, we call them. A ghost alarm here, a de-locked door there. It was enough to tell me that someone had gotten into the system. I stepped up protocol, auto-patching a set of exploitables, and sure enough, the feelers stopped. I'd built a fortress so tight, a gnat couldn't fart in there without me knowing about it. But that just pissed them off. With their best hackers strung up to the walls, they went Plan B. I had no protocol for betrayal back then. You bet your life I do now. They bribed our own people. People I called friends. They sabotaged the system's expression codes so that when the raids on our site started, so did the deaths. There was a burglary. The guy got hit by a sentinel point blank. A conflict in its desist parameters. Shoot enough rubber bullets at 5 meters and you can still take off a guy's head. Second one got locked in a room. Suffocated. 2 more killed in a depress explosion. It wasn't my system anymore. It was just made to look like it was. But my colleagues, they blamed me. And then the trial began. Decker's been doing your induction, I see. Yeah, the complex. Them black clouds in the sky. powerful. Everywhere. They own all kinds of corporations. Got salaried ears in every government and every organization. Sammy's theirs for sure. The bastards who went after us at I-Corps Corp. I know of others, too. Hackers turn up pointers to this firm or that, but no one knows the full extent of their network. Clouds in the sky, like I said. Big black ones. Make you shudder when they boom. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of their shadow. Do you think that anyone will hire me again after what happened? Can't work. What am I gonna do? Pay for a flat in a high-rise with my misfortunes? I'm staying here, and when they come for me, I'll show them what an accident is. What? You spoke to Miranda? What are you doing, trusting her? The witch will make you build your own stake to burn on. She was the one that brought me down. She brought all of us down. All for $1, and not even a goodbye. She doesn't know where I live, does she? You didn't tell her. She'll send them for me. Damn it, what have you done? She was my wife, you idiot. You heard it. My own wife watched me burn. Tossed the match on me herself. They got her to snatch my access codes, system plans, all of it. How else could they fabricate the evidence? Evidence she pulled in court from her own briefcase that I bought her! What? Where did you get them? Oh, let me see. What the... I don't believe it. She didn't sell out? Is that what this means? They left her no choice. But why? How did I not see it? She was so convincing. I had no idea. Ah! How did I not trust her? Fool! 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 I'm not anyone. I'm me. Okay, I'll help you. Make them pay. What do you need? Okay. I can hack the system, as long as my zero-base architecture is still the same. I programmed a back door for myself. I doubt Crash will have found it. There's a facility-wide recognition system. You don't even need to be face-wrecked by a camera. Just step foot in there and the sensors trigger the alarm. But I can disable it. The ST levels, subterranean. Security access is tri-factor. 3 key cards split between 3 key members of staff. The head researcher, chief safety officer, and the chump who took my job. You'll have to find each of them and take their card. I'll leave it to you to figure out how, but it's going to be more than just a matter of busting heads. Genius or not, I'm gonna need time to disable the recognition system. Why don't you try and find out more about those keycard holders? Any info can only help. Now, I know one of the 3, the security guy, an old friend of mine. Alright, let me get started on the hacking. If you drop by later, I'll tell you more about him.
Great news, Blue. Seems we'll be able to get you in there safely. Well, kinda safely. And Richmond's right. You should dig up what you can on the key holders. Find dirt on them. And there, it could be gold. Tony's already ID'd the chief security officer, a guy named Mitchell Bryan. Drop by and we'll give you the lowdown. As for the head researcher, a woman, Elizabeth Sterling. We got nothing on her yet. Maybe Miranda knows her? Now, when you feel you're ready, come to me and we'll prep you for the mission.
Hello again, Dex. What can I do for you? Oh, so I see. Sure thing, okay? There.
Did you find Connor?
Milady, what'll be your taste?
It's you. Look, you really need to stay away. You're going to draw attention. Richmond? You saw him? Where is he? I didn't know if he was dead or alive. Is he okay? Oh, Rich. I had no choice. You have to believe me. If I refused to cooperate, they said they... Well, he's alive, at least. There's always hope he might move on, turn things around. You'd think I got the good end of the deal. But trust me, I live in fear as much as he does. I keep hold of my puppet strings like they were pins on a hand grenade. It's all I can do just to stay alive. Oh, after all these years of my trying to keep him safe, he's right back in it. I just hope you know what you're doing. I know Ellie, yes. Met her a couple of times. Brilliant, charming young woman, modest, too. I remember her mentioning she was an AI specialist. And yes, she does work at Red... I've never understood how good people end up in their ranks. We all have our own stories, I guess. But if you need to meet her, I think I have her contact. She was a key witness at a trial I worked for Samuel recently. Let me see. Oh, here. She lives next to the Eden restaurant on the Afterlight Boulevard. But with a job like hers, you're more likely to find her at the Redwood Watts Labs. Good luck. It's you. Look, you really need to stay away. You're going to draw attention. You found. You make it sound like I left it in your place, not locked it up in mine. Prosecution is what I do, okay? Okay. Samuel approached me. It was a few weeks into the I-Corps Corp trial. Another attorney was prosecuting then. Samuel offered me crazy money to take over. Said they wanted someone with more chops to bring. I told them to take a hike. It was complicated, okay? You don't just go jumping into bed with Samuel. I knew Samuel was a competitor, but that didn't explain why they were so involved in the trial. And everything was off about this case. The so-called accidents at Redwood Watts, the whole thing stank of a setup. All I know is that people died, and Samuel provided me with the evidence to incriminate I-Corps. Gross negligence. The deaths weren't made up, but the evidence... I-Corps Corp lost the case. It's then that I saw what Samuel were after. The Redwood Watts facility was shut down as part of the verdict. Deemed unsafe, Samuel swooped in to buy it, and at bargain price. That's what it seemed. And the buyout was never made public. Where did you... That is private correspondence that I locked away. How dare you? If the complex knows you have seen them, it's not just your own life you're playing with. Okay, they did blackmail. All right. They made me work for them. Was I going to just sit by and let them kill my husband? Fine. Are you happy now?
Hey there, Blue.